Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Libra. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Libra. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, thank you for showing up, and I hope you enjoy this reading. For those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, welcome back, my lovelies, and thank you so much for always stopping by, your comments, your concerns, and all your donations. I appreciate you. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands coming through, the Three of Cups. We do have some energy from the first quarter moon. It's talking about your commitment is being tested. I am feeling that there is a commitment to yourself that's being tested at this time. There is this really crazy energy around you, but not at the same time. So the Eight of Wands allows you to deal with some emotional stuff that has been conspiring in your life. I'm kind of feeling like there might be a dream state that might be partially to blame here for that. We also have the Two of Pentacles here, the Chariot, the Three of Cups. So I think that your friends are helping you out in some way. Maybe they're helping you in a way of support. Maybe they're helping you to become successful. Maybe they're getting your name out there, Libra. Not sure what the case may be here, but let's go ahead and keep pulling here and we can see exactly what we're looking at. I am seeing some cup energy surrounding you, so there is some monetary gains that are coming in. I think these are last minute situations or projects that will come in at the last minute when you really need them. For some odd reason, I am seeing you juggling a few things right now, and I think you're trying to figure out how to balance all that stuff. Ooh, Libra, we got the Ten of Pentacles. That means a lot of success and abundance and wealth. So, Eight of Wands, let's go ahead and talk about that really quick. This is bringing in that energy of you know, seeing greener pastures, of seeing a better light for ourselves and transmuting that energy as our friends, you know, help us. This also could be, you know, a lot of abundance coming from 3 different locations as well. And this energy is going to be fast moving here because the Chariot does bring in that energy in a real fast pace. Also, the Chariot also talks about a higher state of awareness as well. So Two of Pentacles is juggling too much, maybe juggling too much in the past, maybe thinking about the past sometimes, but knowing that you don't want to go back into that same type of situation. So I think you're really kind of, you know, scouring things right now, really looking things over with a fine-tooth comb. And so for good reason, because you have victory coming, you have prosperity and abundance coming, and, you know, whatever hardship happened in the past with somebody, well, that energy is now being reconciled and there's a victorious outcome coming up here. So the Eight of Cups talks about a lot of money in our future. It's diligently planning everything out right now for the future. And I think whatever ideas and stuff that you come up with are really going to conspire to bring you a lot of abundance and financial wealth. So Page of Pentacles brings in this solvent energy, says, I am of a better standard. I don't need to go and classify myself with other people. I'm going to be my own person. And, you know, I think that's been a slow process. I think that you were a people pleaser in the past, Libra. And now you've decided that you want to do that, but you also want to get things back in return. So it's not just giving this time. And that's what that Justice card signifies. It brings in that validation for things, you know, being fair. You want things to be fair this time. You want to be in a situation with someone where things are fair, that you're not doing too much or they're not doing too much. But I am seeing a lot of money coming in here. There's something changing career-wise. I'm not really sure what that is. Let's pull some more cards here. Ascended Masters, Angels, and Guides, guide me to the right cards. Ooh, the full new opportunity. New opportunities coming in here for you to make a lot of money, Libra. Not sure what that is. Let's go a little bit deeper. What is this, Libra? Maybe it's been something that's been on your mind lately. Ooh, the Star card. Yeah, you're starting to shine. And I think you're starting to gain some awareness and insight into your life a little bit different now. Things are starting to come full circle. I think that you are in a happy place. Ooh, Three of Swords. We got sacred partnership coming in here. This is beloved energy. Ooh, and then you've got the Street to be able to do that. All right. So let's see what you're attracting into your life, Libra. What are you attracting? Let's see. What are you attracting? All right. I think this card, your commitment is being tested, is really talking about you're committing to yourself. You know, I think in the past that there were some situations where you weren't able to do certain things because you were trying to please other people. And now the universe is saying, who are you committing to? Yourself or something you don't want? So it says, I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. And I think that you're in a very solid situation right now. For those of you in a partnership, it's just going to get more solid. And it might turn very long term here. For those of you that aren't in a partnership right now, I am sensing that there is significant other coming in. And this one's going to have a little bit higher amount of integrity because they're going to be a little bit more like you. Libra, this is the season of beloveds, and the beloveds are coming in fast and furious. And it's because we're trying to magnetize to each other. We're trying to up the consciousness. And look at that. It's good to feel good. Well, there you go. No more being sad, Libra. If there was somebody that you were with in the past that was making you sad, you got to transmute that energy and get that out of there so you can have this abundance and all this good stuff. Ooh, look, when I surrender my will to care of spirit and the universe, I tune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I think it's just because there's so much abundance coming in here. You've decided to surrender and like, okay, I give. Is there something better for me? Ooh, I'm going to pull one more card here. In stillness, I receive. Ooh, that's a good card, Libra. Yeah, I'm going to second that. Going in and, you know, sitting in stillness, meditating, clearing your mind, being clear about your life right now. I think that things are changing in a fast pace and it's kind of scaring you. You guys like balance and some of you Libras don't like change. You don't. So just kind of up to what's coming through. I'm going to take these cards. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Yeah, because you're listening to that inner voice within. It says to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let my spirit give me direction. Yeah, because you are being guided. You are being guided into a higher truth. I think the last couple of readings that I've done for you, Libra, it kind of talked about you guys really, really growing quite a bit. And it says, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. And I think that that's where you're at. You have the ability to be in a space where you're going to feel a lot more love and desire and hope. And having faith in that is bringing it to you. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take an action from a place of peace rather than control. Let me pull one more card here. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into what you're attracting. I know that you're attracting love and joy and good vibes. And that you are kind of dissolving a lot of those fears that you had in the past, because I think that you are feeling this better, prosperous energy that's coming in. All right, here we go. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Well, there you go. It's people being around you, really enjoying, you know, time and really connecting with you. And I think that that's what you guys like, because you guys are natural, you know, social people. So we saw what we are attracting. What are we manifesting here, Libra? What are we manifesting? Sending masters, angels, and guides, those that have crossed over, record keepers, please guide me to the manifestation messages for the highest and best and all for the sign of Libra. Here we go. Never give up. Never give up on something you really want. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried at night. I think that was you in the past, Libra. I don't really feel like that's you in the present moment. That's just kind of a little, you know, reiteration of like, hey, this is what happened to you, remember? Because I feel like you are strong. I feel like you have the ability to change things in your life and create a different type of situation moving forward. And we are in retrograde of Mars, so we're slowing down a little bit so that we can see things more clearly. It says you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. And for those of you that aren't in a situation, it's coming. Those of you that are, you've already met your beloved. So just to let you guys know that and to confirm all of those feelings, because I know there's some of you Libras out there like, is this the one? Yeah, it's the one. Okay, because you guys were in balance way before everybody else. So think about being first in line for your beloved. That's kind of like what the situation was, Libra. It says harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Yeah, and I think that you're going to be with the person that you can have a lot of fun with and enjoy your life. I don't see anything here that, you know, spells any kind of really weird breakup or anything like that, because see, this person loves adventure just like you. Adventure awaits. Go find it. Go find it with that person, Libra. Go have a great time. Don't spin your wheels backwards contemplating or overthinking about this person. This person's right for you. Look at this. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Yeah, because you're in that state of adventure. You are wanting to do a lot. You want to do some stuff on the career front, but you also want to play just as hard. So I think that it's okay. Stay calm. Be happy. You don't need to mess up your peace right now, Libra. Everything is good for you. All right, we have, look at this, never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what happened in the past with you. Now you're more solid about how you feel about things. And I think that you know what you want. And I know that you know how to get it. Because you guys have been, you know, conjuring up for the last couple of years, a lot of energy surrounding, you know, balance and really solidifying your true path, your true life path. So let me pull one more card here, and then we're going to get into the love, because I want to hear about the love. If we got some harmony and pure love coming in, well, what do we got, Libra? All right, release your worries and receive universal abundance. There you go. Everything you want's on the other side of fear. Know that, Libra. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Yeah, pursue them or someone. One of the two. All right, so I think I'm going to pull 2 more cards. I don't know why this is getting a little long, right? What are we doing here, Libra? Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Yeah, so this is a past life situation. This is a soulmate situation. It is a beloved. I don't like to use soulmate, twin flame, but that's kind of how people label it and understand. So that's why I have to put that on my stuff. But honestly, my understanding about love is all surrounding, you know, your beloved. So here is our next card. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint you want on it. Look at that, Libra. How cool is that? I know a lot of Libras, and you guys are very artistic, so paint away, you lovely Libras. So one more card here. Thank you, thank you. Send masters, angels, guides, guide me to one more message about manifesting for the sign of Libra. All right, here we go. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Boom, there you go. Just saying. All right, so let's get away from this and move into our love stuff with our romance angel card. So when we talk about commitment, you know, everybody always goes, oh, I have commitment issues, or I can't commit, or oh, I want to commit, you know, and it's this idea around some type of union that's like a wedding or something like that. And when I talk about commitment, I'm saying you got to commit to yourself first and foremost. You can't commit to anyone unless you're committing to you. And that means you taking a higher stance in self-awareness and changing your lifestyle and eating better and sleeping better, drinking more water, you know, maybe exercising more. I don't know what the case may be, but Libra, it is showing, see, there was some stuff in the past that was not right. So that's why everything is getting a fresh look. I think the person that you were with in the past, there was some deception there about some infidelity, or maybe, you know, I'm not sure who this is about. Either way, male or female cross watcher, who's ever tuning into this, you know, move the character as need be, and, you know, grab your juicy nuggets and go with that. All right, we got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, and it just said playfulness on the other cards. So having fun with this person, having adventure, really living your life to the fullest, Libra. I mean, how amazing is that? I'm so glad you guys were first in line for your beloveds. Ooh, look. Yeah, so not only do we have you committing to yourself, there might possibly be an engagement in your near future. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, and, you know, if it feels right, then do it, Libra. If it doesn't, then don't. But you need to be guided by your gut and let that be, you know, the teller of truth for you on that side. And, you know, for those of you that are in a situation, maybe somebody's asking you to marry them or vice versa. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, Libra, how do we get there? We got to let go of some control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This person might not want you to control them, okay? Or vice versa, you don't want to be controlled. Whatever the case may be here. Look, there's a honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Ooh, maybe you guys are going to get engaged during the holidays. I'm not really sure, but that's what it kind of is pointing in that direction. Libra, wow, amazing. So fully balanced in career. How do we get to that financial part, right? Well, we commit to ourselves and we make our lifestyle better so that we can do that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull some more cards here. Let's pull like 3 more cards. Send masters, angels, guides, give me the messages. Ooh, so for those of you in a current situation, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Maybe you have a twin flame that came in and is kind of triggering you. Well, they're triggering you to be your best self. And for those of you that maybe you're in like a situation where you're like, I don't know. I think you guys need to give yourself a chance, because the universe has brought in all the stuff that your heart's desire has been wanting. That's why you went through such a rough spell in the dark night of the soul within the last couple of years. Okay, it woke you up, and it woke you up clear enough for you to manifest all those heart's desires, things coming in. That's why I'm saying you need to give this relationship a chance. Look, past life relationship. I just said that in the last couple cards. It says you have known each other before. Maybe when you get together, you have that feeling that you've always been with each other. You know, how amazing could that possibly be? They say our past life relationship, like our past life soulmate, they come back over and over and they find us in different lives. So I think that that's so beautiful when it comes to romance, is to think about that. Like this person, they've traveled many lifetimes to be with you. So that's why I say give this relationship a chance. It is deep, it is honorable, and it is divinely guided. So look at that, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Well, there you go, Libra. If you want to dive a little bit deeper into this and see where you're headed with this love, all my information's down there in that description box below on how to get a reading with me. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. And as always, I am here to serve your highest best. So please comment, like the videos, and contact me. I am available to serve you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading today, Libra. And I'm so glad that you found your beloved. Namaste.